Here we go again. Dwayne and Judy Javinsky, we're going to put on a little demonstration for you at request by my niece, Peggy Kinder. She wanted to know how to make Parmesan eggplant, or better known as Eggplant Parmigiana.
Parmigiana.
It's hard to find a recipe using eggplant. Most of them are veal and chicken or whatever, but I kind of concocted this with my wife, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to try to get the whole thing going so that if you listen for the times, you'll be able to understand a little bit better. So I'm going to clean this eggplant up for you really quick and cut it up and get it in some water. You want to take the top part out first. Just go around and take that dude off of there. Take the back part off, better known as whatever.
The hind quarter.
And then what I'm going to do is cut it a little bit different. I'm going to cut this section off right here, right there. I'm going to try to make it a little bit flatter. I'm leaving the skin on, and the reason for that is it keeps kind of the moisture in, and it makes it easier to eat, I guess. Let's cut that in half. As you'll find out, I haven't made this yet, so this will be a new adventure for me also. And my knife is dull, and the skins on eggplant are tough, so watch yourself, make sure your knife is sharp. And we'll make one more cut on this side. Get it pretty thick because you want the flavor to stay into the eggplant. What you do with the eggplant then is to get the bitterness out of it. And so to do that, you get your container of water, that way, container of water, and I'm going to, usually you let it soak for about 8 minutes. I'm going to do it kind of quickly. Pardon me?
With salt. With salt.
With salt. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. She's right. With salt, about a tablespoon of salt or a teaspoonful of salt. And then when you get done after 8 minutes, and then drain it, bring it back out, dry it on a cloth or a paper towel, whatever you like. Like I said, it's going to be quick, so we'll see how it comes along here. Then we're going to bring it over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to bread it and try to fit it in this pan. Now, by fitting in this pan, we're going to have to cut some of the pieces to make it go inside. But I'm trying to cover all at the bottom of that pan with the eggplant. So, see how it comes out. I mean, with the panko and flour. And first of all, we're going to have to put some sauce. I've got the sauce already made. Inside of the sauce is wine, and again, an Italian season, the pizza burger seasoning. And we're going to put a little bit on the bottom of the pan to start out with. That'll help not getting it burned. Just a little bit. Covered around, almost like a pizza itself, right? You start out with. And then what we're going to do is start putting that eggplant. First of all, I got to fry them. So now we're getting someplace. So now we're going to make these and then fry them quickly. We haven't rehearsed this, as you can probably tell right now, but and it's Sunday, so golf is over with.
We do everything
Derby's over with.
We do everything from scratch.
We do everything from scratch.
We should have invested in scratch a long time ago.
That's right.
Because everything is made from scratch.
I don't know, a lot of people probably made money off of scratch, but we did. So I got probably about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil in the pan because of the fact that it takes a little bit to get these done. Now, turn that up a little bit. That is on, all right. Okay, it's on large. So we'll do that quickly.
Large means high in Dwayneism.
Yes. Well, the pan is large.
Peggy, you probably know about Dwayneisms already.
Yeah, she would. No doubt about it. We're going to try to get that one in there also.
Good job.
Yeah, fits in
Chef
there.
Chabinski.
Now we got it on
Good.
high. And I'll be back in a second to be able to turn them over. It won't take
Well, while we talk about that, let's talk about the wine we're pairing it with tonight. We are using an Italian, of course, because this is Eggplant Parmigiana. Santa Anselmo Russo Montecchino. It's a wine from Tuscany. A lot of berries, a lot of flavor, and it needs to be decanted at least 1 hour before you serve it. So we've decanted it, and I will pour. So when he's finished, we can toast our normal toast to our dinner. These nice big glasses give it a chance to breathe a little bit. On top of the decanting, which is important. A lot of people aren't used to decanting, but it's a proven method. There are new methods now where you pour it through a little device that aerates it, but I still prefer the decanting method. And once again, this is Russo di Montecchino. And if you want any more information on where we get our wines, our spices, we use Pleasing and Pizza Burger Spice from Muskego. You can go to the website, chiefdiz7@gmail.com. That's chiefdiz, as in police chief, retired police chief. chiefdiz7@gmail.com. And ask any questions you want on our email site about our spices, our wine, any of our ingredients, and how to get them. You back.
Yeah, I flipped it over already. You can see how fast, and that's all you want. It's just the browning on it. Put it in the pan, so that's done. And we're going to turn it off, and then try to fit it in this pan. So it's, and the biggest part we want to probably keep right in the center. This part looks like it's going to fit right in here, which is good.
The jigsaw puzzle.
And I like, that's a thin end right there, so I want to put this right up on top of this piece right here.
Yeah, you can overlap, or you can do circles too.
Right.
You can do...
So I'm going to cut that. That's fine. That'll fit right in there.
Good job.
Yeah, I think it's good enough. Good enough, Peggy? Yeah, we'll find out.
You'll hear tomorrow on Facebook.
And now what Judy's idea is, and I agree with her, is to do the sauce first. And we're going to do that. We're going to...
I was taught by my sister-in-law, Sicilian,
Right.
how to do the eggplant parmesan, and we first use the sauce before we use all the other ingredients. The sauce is a secret recipe, but maybe one of these days we'll share that with you. Or you can use a bottled...
What I'm using is Ragu, and you can use Ragu, but I use the traditional. I don't use the ones with
and then
meat in there.
you jazz it up a little bit with the Pizza Burger Spice.
Okay.
Which is from Muskego, Wisconsin, where we're both from.
That looks good.
Looks wonderful.
Yeah. Looks good enough to eat. And then she states that we should put the
Parmesan first.
Oh, that's right, Parmesan first, because we're going to brown the mozzarella. And this is
grated Parmesan.
Grated. Until it's fresh. And right after that, we're going to put the mozzarella on.
Perfect.
That should do it. And the cheese. Mozzarella. You can see that this one is shredded, right?
Or mozzarella, as the non-Italians say, right? Mozzarella. Depends on what part of the region of Italy you're from, actually. Just to give everybody credit.
There we go.
Okay.
Right. Now we got the small oven again. We're using a small oven.
There are only...
This is probably good for like Jude and I, and probably 3 people at least. And you can layer it again out of the higher pan and make another layer, or a bigger pan and put it in the oven. I have it at 350, and my favorite temperature is 350 and 20 minutes. Up to 20 minutes for almost...
Now that's in the small oven. Remember, if you're
Small
more than
oven.
the two of us, or you have a bigger appetite, you can use a bigger pan and a conventional oven, correct?
Right. What that's going to do is finish off cooking for the Parmesan, and also browning the top on the cheese.
Or the mozzarella.
And now, that'll be done in 20 minutes, so we get to eat that later. And
The Russo di Montecellino.
best part.
Yeah.
Hey.
To our dinner tonight. Thanks,
Well,
guys. Make sure you like us on Facebook, and also tune into Chief Diz channel at What's Cooking in the Fridge. That's on YouTube.
On YouTube.
YouTube, What's Cooking in the Fridge, and our email address, chiefdiz7@gmail.com.
That's why I got her. Thank you. See you next week.
Shendan.
Shendan. Shendong.